Your morning glass of orange juice probably going to cost more this winter. According to AccuWeather, about 5% of the Florida orange crop may have been damaged by the freeze on Monday night.
Clay Wilson is a third-generation Florida orange grower. His grandfather founded the Latt Maxcy Corporation back in 1925. The company currently has 6,100 acres of citrus crops in 8 different counties in Florida. Clay joins us on the phone this morning. Clay, big freeze. What does it look like out your window this morning?
Well, it looks like a winter wonderland. This is about as white as I've seen it since 1989. It's a pretty heavy frost.
So what do you expect the impact on your crop to be from these cold temperatures?
Well, we've seen some damage. You know, having a long duration of cold like we've had, the trees get more acclimatized than they would have like in a freeze such as 1989 when we had temperatures up in the 70s and 80s, and all of a sudden it turned down into the lower 20s and sometimes the teens in certain areas where the trees really were not climatized, and we actually lost a lot of trees. In this case, after 10 days of staying up every night, the leaf freezing temperature was down around 25 degrees, and rarely did we get below that, although we did in some places. So hence you have your 5% of loss of fruit, but you know, you have to bear a little bit of loss to get the price up. Last year we're looking at around 80 cents a pound solid for round oranges. This year we're somewhere north of $1.50, which it puts a lot of more money back in the grower's pocket, just so he has something to take to market.
Clay, you referred back to 1989. I mean, sort of in that cold freeze, what do you see this time around that's different as far as the damage being isolated or being widespread? How would you characterize it?
Well, I think it's more isolated than it was back then. It was pretty much broad-based. You know, we have high areas, low areas, and as my dad always said, no two freezes are ever the same. But this year, you have pockets where it got really cold, and I think that's where you're going to see your damage. But in areas that had high elevation, you had a moderate breeze most of the night, which moderated the temperatures where they never got that cold. And as long as you can move air around through a grove, it never gets that cold. It's those dead calm mornings, such as today, where you see it ice everywhere, that really can bite you. And 1989 was a great example of that.